So I'm back for another week. I know you guys weren't too happy with my set, but hopefully in the audience there's no more naysayers.
Oh, you stink!
Okay, wow. What's going on, movie fans? Welcome back to JBuck Studios, your home for reviews, reactions, and ridiculousness. Anyways, though, Netflix is constantly releasing brand new movies, new content every single week. Anyways, though, we have this new Alison Brie film that I guess premiered at Sundance, Horse Girl. A shy young woman living an ordinary life begins to have strange oddities happen to her. But as the supernatural events grow in scale, is it actually her mind playing tricks? So is Horse Girl a nice little indie film to watch this weekend? Let's find out. But before I get into my thoughts, let me know what you guys thought of Horse Girl if you've already seen this film, or if you're kind of looking forward to this film now. Now let's get into some of the good. So getting into this latest little indie Netflix movie, I mean, it stars Sarah Jessica Parker. No, I mean Alison Brie, and it's, again, a smaller film. My understanding is she co-wrote this film, and some of it is based in reality and things that she is dealing with, but I would say in this movie, kind of the general outline without giving anything away, it's sort of about a girl that is potentially dealing with mental illness or genetic traits that she had gotten from her mother and grandmother. And the thing is, it doesn't entirely set just on that. It's almost this weird genre bend or a makeup of many different genres. It's sort of this thriller, it's sort of this drama, it's sort of this sci-fi movie, and also a quirky little kind of comedy, because everything that is set up is a blend of different decades, it felt like, because it kind of was like 90s, the 2000s, a little bit of the 80s, all mashed together. And that kind of almost sets up this weird kind of uneasiness as well. You'll understand when you watch the film. But the setup, the genre, Alison Brie's performance in this film, I thought she was exceptional in this role, because she plays this sort of everyday kind of woman, a little bit shy, she's a little bit weird, she's into this kind of show that's like supernatural and whatnot, so she's good at that role, but also this slow spin into madness of, is this happening, is this not happening, is she seeing things, has she actually lived through this? Again, I'm trying to be so vague because I don't want to give anything away, but what she does in this role, I think that, I mean, ever since Community, I only know her in Community, I thought that this was a way step up from that. However, getting into the rest of the cast, I mean, they're not really any big names. Debby Ryan from Insatiable, also on Netflix, she probably has more of a predominant role, also Molly Shannon. But they are very much side characters. They're pushed into the background. This is Alison Brie's film. The other ones, again, they do what is asked of them, but there's nothing stand out-ish from these characters. And the writing between those characters seems, again, it makes for this kind of quirky little, again, indie movie type feel. So the dialogue isn't cutting edge in this movie. It's very much Alison Brie's character and the problems she is dealing with. But getting into another thing that I didn't entirely like was, again, the problems she's dealing with and how the story crafts all of these different potential outcomes. Honestly, there's like a sci-fi element, there's a horror element, there's a genetic family type element, and it's sort of, throughout this movie, it gives you hints and tips and clues on which one may be the real thing that is going on in this movie. Again, sorry to be vague, but then at the end, they kind of mush them all together. And this is, again, going to be a movie that's very much up for interpretation. There isn't entirely a clear ending. There's different ways to look at it. So I know that that is going to very much turn people off. And for myself, I wanted sort of a clear-cut finish, but I understand what the filmmakers were going for. Overall, Horse Girl is this nice little indie Netflix film that does bring up some hard-hitting issues and a lot of questions. With an interesting blend of kind of different genres, and Alison Brie very much being the standout, but other people sort of fading into the background, and not a clear conclusion to the film. I mean, I would borderline check this out. Again, it's a Netflix movie. It's very much right there at your fingertips. You can turn it on whenever. But if you want a clear-cut finish with no interpretation, no confusion, I would stay away from this one. In closing, I'm going to give Horse Girl 2.5 out of 5 nay Sayers. So what did you guys think of Horse Girl if you've already seen this film, or now if you're very much looking forward to it? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways though, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos up there or right over there. You know, ending explained poorly probably over there, but I am very much trying to do an ending explained poorly for Horse Girl. Hopefully that'll be on my channel tomorrow. Stay tuned for that, because I know that this is a very confusing film, and I know that some people very much want that type of video, so that will be coming. Share this video out, like this channel, share this channel out, subscribe, and until next time, we'll see you later.